There's some guy, Simon over here is just laughing at me. There's some guys that have moved in over here, if you see, and they're called Yoga Yama, and they have an interesting thing about bolts coming off their wheels. So we're going to check my wheels to make sure they're okay as soon as I've got the big tyres on. So here I am, we are actually with Gordon and Helen from Yoga Yama, and now Gordon's got a professional torque wrench, and as you can see his wheels here, is that the one that, okay, his wheels here, he's had sprayed with a powder coating, which is an amazing job, but apparently by doing that it means that the nuts don't actually stick to the inside where they screw up to, the circle. You can't see because it's got the cover on there. And it means that every time he does his trip, he has to check that the wheels aren't going to come off, because you had an experience where they were going to come off, didn't you, Gordon?
So we were coming back from a trip, quite a long trip actually. It was just after we were on the A34, which is high speed. And when we turned off on a slow road and driving a little bit slow, we noticed a lot of vibrations coming from the back wheel. And we stopped immediately, and lucky we did, because our back wheel was coming off. In fact, the rim had damaged. And we took it to Mercedes, and they said that the powder coating, because the powder coating is a lacquered coating, the wheel nuts don't have the friction to grip onto the rim properly. And they advised either to take the powder coating off or to file it off. I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet, but that's a problem. So if you have powder coating, either have it done matte, but don't have it done with this glossy lacquer. It's a beautiful job and it's highly resilient, but it's not great for wheels.
Yeah, because I did mine just with Hammerite spray, and someone did say spray it with lacquer, so because the Hammerite chips off every now and then, and I haven't done, but maybe that's a good thing, because hopefully my nuts
Well, we're going to check them now.
Yeah, we're going to check them now. Gordon's got a professional wrench here, so we're going to see.
So this is just a Halfords job, but it's worth having if you've got these vans. And I know for a Mercedes Sprinter, the nuts need to be torqued to 240 Newton meter, so you just set it to 240. I have I think it's a 19 mil, and that's good for the wheel nuts. So it should be the same on your.
Cool. Let's go and have a look. So here's the van, and my Hammerite spray job is just right here. So we're going to see if we're at 240 newtons. Did you say?
Newton meters. So let's
come
have a
round
look.
here from you.
So it does take quite a lot of effort. Yeah, so yours is loose.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so you can see.
Oh, wow. Is that as loose as your ones get?
There we go. That's now 240.
Okay, so you had to do that. That's about a quarter of a turn, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that one's okay. That one's okay.
Actually,
Oh no.
you got to keep going until it.
See, because I've been getting a bit of how this all started is I spoke to Gordon. I said I was getting a bit of like
this one's quite loose.
Roll when I turned the vehicle, and I was like, I need to check the nuts on my tyres, because I felt like when I went around a corner there was a bit of a roll. So I was very keen to check the front end of the vehicle, the front wheels, and well, we'll check them all now and see how we get on. So compared to yours, is that about as loose as yours get?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I have to say.
Okay.
And this one is, you got to keep going until it clicks. There we go.
Ah, interesting.
This one's quite loose. And this is what I was saying about the bulb kind of shape. If it's powder coated, that needs to grip onto metal.
Yes.
And if it's very slippery, it doesn't have the friction to grip.
Yeah.
At least that's what Merck told me.
Well, that makes sense.
I think that's it. I think I've done all of them now. Yep.
Okay, let's hope these front ones aren't even worse.
Actually, what we found is that the back ones loosen first because that's where the drive is. So
okay,
that's what we found.
It's like getting a mechanic on the job here.
Well, actually, no, I must say I'm not great, but I know enough because I've been told that this is what I need to do. Cool. Shall we check your other back one? Because the back one's probably going to be the worst. You'll see that the front is probably all fine.
Okay. I won't record the second back one. I want to record.
No, they're
Okay.
fine.
So it probably is my ball joints.
Yeah,
there.
see, so it's...
You said that, didn't you? They'd be the
We
back
found the
ones.
front ones were absolutely, a little bit, but our front ones were absolutely fine.
Driver's side actually was a little bit loose. Gordon
There
here's
we go.
turned each nut about a quarter,
Yeah.
so that may have an impact on the where I was
give
getting a
it a
bit of
bash.
roll. But thanks very much for that,
Well,
and
you're
thanks for
welcome.
doing it for me. I was actually
welcome.
going to do it myself, so
No, happy
I really
to.
appreciate that. Now I see
Happy
your van here. You've got Yoga Yama written on
Yoga
it.
Yama, yeah,
and
that's us.
you've got a follow us on Facebook and Instagram. So have you just started your channel? What's
Yeah,
the-
you'll be our first followers because we don't have anything on yet. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll be posting stuff, but yeah, please do.
Yeah, that'd be great. And what sort of stuff are you going to be posting?
So my wife and I are both yoga teachers, and we also professional practitioners. My wife's a psychologist and I'm a sports therapist.
Oh wow.
So we do yoga that's evidence-based, and we do workshops around things like fascia for yoga, cognitive-based therapy for yoga, that kind of thing. So we combine our professional practice with our yoga practice and teach that.
And you travel all around doing it as well?
We
do you?
do, hence the van.
That's fantastic. And this is the sort of thing, this is what happens. You turn up, you set your gear up, and then these people turn up next year. So, you know, this is the great thing about
Yeah,
turning
absolutely.
up at these shows. It's Gordon and Helen's first time they've been here, and I think they're going to have a great weekend.
Yeah, and there's
Cheers,
my
eh?
wife over there, put her in.
Yeah, there you go. Having a tea. We already did the tea, we're on the beer now.
Yeah, lovely to meet you.